Hello guys, my name is Brian Akeem and welcome to my 119th live stream. Today is March 29th. It is actually Tuesday. I just want to talk about episode 13 and 14 of The Walking Dead season 11. So give me 1 second and we will get on, we will start the discussion. Let's see. Let me make sure everything is going all good. Okay, connection is excellent. That is excellent. All right. All right, so what did I think about episode 13 and 14? Well, I'm just going to let you guys know I enjoyed these two episodes. They were not the best episodes by any means, but I did enjoy episode 13 and 14 because they kind of help get around the budget, which is kind of good in a way, you know what I mean? The budget was not too bad these two episodes, and we got to see Negan again. We got to see some cool character interactions, so that was a lot of fun. And yeah, so hopefully the stream has no issues, because if it does, I will have a very serious problem, because, yeah, I mean, come on. Okay. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't figure out the correct key. All right. That is weird. Yeah, I'm still waiting for people to come, but so what did I think about this episode? Well, I talked pretty much mostly about episode 13. Episode 13 was okay. Maggie's getting a little bit better in episode 13 and 14. I'm starting not to, dislike her as much, so that is good. And yeah, I cannot wait for. I mean, I already saw episode 15, and then yeah. Hey, Epic. All right.
Hello?
Hey, Epic.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Hey, DeRosa. Thank you for coming. He is in the chat. He says, "What's up, Brian? Hopefully, no connection issues today." Yeah, I hope so too, man. I definitely hope so, as well. I mean, if you want to join in on the stream, man, I can't hear him no more. What? Oh man. Really? Okay, hold on. If something happens, I will redo the stream. Let's see. Hopefully, no connection issues. So far, the final Reaper episode is the best season. Okay. So hey, Epic. How's it going?
So this episode, I enjoyed it, but I had problems with it.
Okay, cool. What were your problems?
Well, that stuff with Sebastian forcing Daryl and Rosita to break into the mansion that was surrounded by that was dumb.
I mean, dumb for the character or dumb for the story? Like,
dumb for the story. There's no. What's the point of just getting cash?
Well, because he needs money. You saw the episode, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so he needs money because he has no more at the Commonwealth, So that's the thing about the Commonwealth. You need money in order to buy things, in order to do things. So, yeah. And
Hateful character, she wasn't a bad character, but what was the point of her? She was just gonna die 10 minutes later anyway.
April?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's The Walking Dead for you. It's when they do that cheap thing where they introduce a character and then, kill him off because, hey, that character has no plot armor, but every single other person does. DeRosa says, I didn't like the CIA guy. He's kind of whack. Yeah, he is. He absolutely was, and he got what he
Toby.
deserved.
You talking about Toby?
Yeah, Toby. DeRosa says the actor of Sebastian is doing great. Yeah, great point, DeRosa. Yeah, that's the point of Sebastian. You're not supposed to like him, you know. You're not supposed to like the character. Yeah, Sebastian needs money because the Commonwealth uses money. Yeah. I guess
Like one scene I did like was before they entered the mansion to get the money. I liked how when Sebastian mentioned the kids and Daryl grabbed his shirt, threatened like a knife to his throat, and like threatened him. That was cool.
Yeah, I agree. That was definitely interesting. You know, for Daryl and his character. So I don't remember if I talked this with you about it, but I don't get the whole Elijah and Lydia thing. Like I do not want to see them become a couple. I don't need that in The Walking Dead.
Me neither.
You know. DeRosa says, I wonder if Pamela actually listens to her bratty son. She might listen to him a little bit here and there, but definitely not all the time, DeRosa. But yeah, it's just I have a feeling that this whole money thing is in the butt because seriously, like I don't care how many people the Commonwealth has, a whole bunch of people going missing, their families are going to ask for them. They're going to demand those people back. They're going to ask questions, and you know, they will figure out that Sebastian was the last person they talked to. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is that like the fact that this many people went missing, it's a little ridiculous, but like you can't just sweep this under the rug, you know. The Commonwealth is not so big. Literally dozens of people can disappear and nobody notice. Like that doesn't make any sense.
And me personally, I don't know about you, but I had a huge problem with the ending of this episode.
Episode 13?
Episode 14.
Oh, 14. 14. No, that wasn't the newest one. Dang it. What how did it end again? I'm getting, I don't want to say episode 15's ending cuz yeah. Cuz I just saw
Episode 14. It ended with like you a bunch of dead Commonwealth soldiers, and you see this like lady who you don't know who it is.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
And then it's fucking Leah. Like,
but please don't swear though on the stream. But yeah, I did.
It's because I don't buy that one single woman can wipe out 5 Commonwealth soldiers.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. Like, and people say, oh, you know, Leah is like super. Yeah, like certain Reapers war. You know what I mean? Like, from what we've seen from Leah in the Reapers arc, she's not very tough. You know, like Carver was tough. He could fight, but we don't really know if she could fight. You know what I mean? We don't really get that feeling last time I checked. And there and people say, oh, she's trained and all that. It doesn't matter if you're trained. If some people are pointing guns at you, they're gonna kill you. Like I don't understand how she could have taken out those soldiers just by herself with a knife. That was stupid. I will say, because all of a sudden, you know, like she reminded me of Abby from The Last of Us. I'm like, what is going on with Leah? Like, what is this character now? I'm like, did they seriously just pull a Last of Us? Like, the character looks different. She's all about revenge and all.
Because like Leah, she never met the Commonwealth. She's never been to the Commonwealth. She's never seen the Commonwealth soldiers, so why is she killing them all?
Exactly. It's just like, oh, she's just killing them all for the sake of it. And it's so killed them because there's so many problems with this. One, even why didn't they fire their guns at her? Why didn't they radio for help? And what is she gonna do with all the that amount of guns is useless for one person because you need a group. That's the thing about having a pile of guns. You need a group, otherwise you're only gonna be able to take 1 or 2. That's it. Like, it's pretty useless. They clearly showed up kind of tough. Like, remember they kill all those zombies in episode 12. You know, like I hate it when they do that in The Walking Dead, where it's like, oh well, you know, just because they wear armor and this and that, they're like actually really weak. It's such a cliche. To be some variety, you know. I a new group, and like 99.9% of them are weaklings. Like seriously, is Mercer the only tough guy in the Commonwealth? I'm like, come on, that's a little bit like really. There's no one else who's as tough as him.
Yeah, some of the scenes I did enjoy. I loved all the scenes between Negan and Herschel.
I did too, but I don't get where he pulled that gun out of.
Sad when like Herschel points the gun at Negan and he's like, "A bad man killed my father. It was you, wasn't it?" And then Negan said, "Yeah, it was me."
I just want to point out that how in the world did Herschel sneak inside the truck? Like, first off, how did he sneak in this area? Like, who is watching